Welcome to Gaia's Love, a podcast of brief messages to help humanity bridge the gap to the new earth. My name is Vivienne Gerard. It is my delight to be a scribe for consciousness today, sharing the wisdom that flows through from Source. Here we go. Episode 294. It is Tuesday. Here in Cincinnati, it's rainy, gray, kind of blah. Looks very much like an October day as we head towards Halloween this week. It's just gray. It's a gray day. So today I am grateful for music, and I thought I'd share just a little nugget before I read the lyrics from the song. So over the last couple of months, I've had this realization that I'm listening to the same songs over and over. I love them. They're great songs, but I haven't added a lot of new music to my phone for shuffle when I run, or some new music on Spotify, but not a lot. And I've kind of had this pull towards something new, but I wasn't sure what, and I didn't know quite how to find the vibration of what I wanted to listen to. And when you have that sort of urge, like something kind of needs to change, but you're not quite sure which way to change it, and it seems like a lot of work to change it, so you just keep doing the same old pattern or routine because that's what's familiar and it's easy. So that's been my experience with music. I love it, all that I have, and I just had this sense that there's something a little bit more, and not quite sure how to access what I felt was available. So this weekend we went away, a bunch of my friends and I, and there was one new person, a couple new people that I didn't know very well that joined us out at this cabin. And this one beautiful gentleman named Matt, he arrived and he had this awesome collection of music, and he kept playing it on the speaker. And some of them I knew, they were more recent songs to me, but then a lot of them I'd never heard before, and they were amazing. So all weekend I'm listening to all this new music, so excited. And so over the last couple days as I've been home, I've been playing some of the tracks that he shared and finding new songs. It's so fun. It is so much fun. So the benefit for you is you get to be introduced to music that perhaps might be new to you also, as I listen to these songs and then bring them and translate my experience for you and introduce you to a whole new collection. So yay to expansion that serves me and it serves all of us. So this morning, when I was playing just a random shuffle of some of these songs, this one came on, and I remembered the beat and then this part where she sings a lot of OOOs, and I heard it, and it instantly took me back to when I heard it at this weekend and what I was feeling or experiencing in that moment, and the excitement of like listening to the song that I loved so much that was brand new to me. And so as I was running, I was listening to the words this time, and the words kick butt. They are so good. So I'm going to read you the lyrics, and then I will share what I found after I read the lyrics, which is what makes music so much fun for me. Okay, so the song, it's called Gajumaru. I think that's how you say it. I hope that's how you say it. And it's by an artist named Yaima, Yaima. So the lyrics first, and then I'll give you some awesomeness about where this comes from. All right, here we go. Creating concrete visions of a macroscopic prism with a brilliant optimism and appropriate ambition to be open from the center, redirected to the moment. This is it, love. This is it, love. Unrestrainable nature. We can change it from the edges. We can challenge all our borders. There is always a new leader. There is always a new order. Our pathway is proceeding, and the way is always changing. We are free from what prevents us to realize our destination. And then she does the O's. I'm going to sing it just because you'll get how much I loved it. And I'll put the link in the comments so you can listen to the song yourself. But it goes something like this. She's like, oh, 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 oh. It's so good. It's so good. So when you hear it, you'll be like, oh my God, I love that too. The beat is amazing. All right, then she says, free from all old stories I've been told, I walk through the valley of my own shadow. Free from all old stories I've been told, I walk through the valley of my own shadow. Awareness is my virtue, and I'm grateful for the search to dive deep within my own mind and to trust the intuition of the lives I've lived before this. Our essential form of gnosis, it's a simple form of freedom. It's as smooth as inhalation. Oh, the exhale is releasing all the tension I've been feeling. On the surface and beneath me, I'm connecting to my spirit, and I'm here now, right before you. I am present in this moment, and my life's work is to honor the great beauty all around you. Oh, free from all old stories I've been told, I walk through the valley of my own shadow. Free from all old stories I've been told, I walk through the valley of my own shadow. Creating concrete visions of a macrocosmic prism with a brilliant optimism and appropriate ambition to be open from the center, redirected to the moment. This is it, love. This is it, love. Unrestrainable nature. This is it, love. Isn't that amazing? I mean, to be able to write lyrics like that? Are you kidding me? I was so excited when I listened to it, and then when I printed the lyrics out and I was reading them, I'm like, this is poetry. It is the most beautiful poetry. So here's a couple of my interpretations of why it's so powerful, especially right now. So we are in the new moon in Scorpio energy. Mercury is retrograde, about to go direct. I mean, there is like a whole bunch of stuff happening right now astrologically. And if you are not following Astro Mama, I highly suggest you check her out on Facebook and read some of her descriptions, because she could not be more clear on what is happening and how we can walk through the valley of our own shadow out of the old stories. Exactly what this song is saying. You just walk through it, and then you step out into this magnificence. What does she say? Awareness. Awareness is my virtue, and I'm grateful for the search to dive deep within my own mind and to trust the intuition of the lives I've lived before this. Our essential form of gnosis, it's a simple form of freedom. So of course, I didn't know what gnosis was. It's Gnosis. I'm like, I don't know that word, so I looked it up. Gnosis means knowledge of spiritual mysteries. I mean, that's a poetry word. Gnosis, knowledge of spiritual mysteries. This is completely the right, that's my assumption. This is a powerful resource to guide us through the energy of what is happening on this planet right now. Being able to hold ourselves steady, to walk with this rhythm, this confidence that is in the song through the valley of our own shadow, to know that whatever it is we discover about ourselves, we feel in this valley, this dark time, this unknown space, it's to bring us through to the other side. It's awareness. It's to bring us through to this greater understanding of who we are and why we're here and what we're going to do about it. Right? Everything. How is it she described this? We can change it from the edges. We can challenge all of our borders. Our pathway is proceeding, and the way is always changing. We are free from what prevents us to realize our destination. I mean, yes, we are. We are free from what prevents us to realize our destination. That's just amazing. It's just amazing. So anyway, if that wasn't enough, just listening to the lyrics, I saw the name Gajumaru. I'm like, what is Gajumaru? I don't even know what that means. So I look up Google, thank God for Google, Gajumaru definition. Okay, this is so cool. It's called The Tree That Walks Where a Holy Spirit Lives, or the Tree of Happiness. It's a banyan tree, which is a symbol of immortality. So I'd heard of a banyan tree, but I didn't know what that all meant. So I keep reading. Basically, these are from India, or most of them I believe are in India. So here's the description. The aerial root grows into a trunk and eventually moves itself from its original position over a long period of time. It's a tree that walks. So then I'm like, what's an aerial root? So I look further. An aerial root, it's like a little seed that's in another tree, and a root grows out of the tree okay, let me rephrase that. This little seed sits somewhere in another tree, like on a trunk or on a branch or somewhere up high. The seed itself pops open and it starts to grow what they call an aerial root. So the root doesn't come up out of the ground, it comes up out of wherever it is. Since it's up high, the aerial root hangs down and it goes towards the ground so it can access the dirt. Well, it takes root wherever it touches the ground. So it starts from up high, goes down into the ground, and then a bunch of them will start to spread and they'll create a trunk. And then you suddenly got this really cool tree where the roots are up high and the trunk connects to the ground. The tree that walks where a Holy Spirit lives. Gajumaru. Isn't that amazing? It was so exciting to read all of this. It was like another whole level of information just opened up to me, and this beautiful image of trees that walk around on our planet and that just land and plant themselves wherever it is they want to be. You know, how beautiful is that image? It's like turning everything upside down, taking what we believe to be true and just flipping it. And that's what's possible right now at this time with all of the energy in Scorpio. Dig into the ground. Look at the stuff that perhaps is hidden underneath that you haven't wanted to look at. Not from a place of fear, like, oh God, what's going to happen if I open up this skeleton, or if I open up this topic, or if I have this conversation with this person. Do it from a place of empowered truth. I want to see and know truth in every area of my life. And because that's what I choose to experience, those things that are not in alignment with truth are going to come up out of the ground for me to see, to become aware of, and then to move through, to walk through the valley of shadow. Why? So I can be free from all the old stories I've been told. So I don't have to buy the bullshit that everyone feeds us as what has to be because it's what we've always known. Flip it upside down. What if you become a tree that walks? We don't have to be the way we've always been. We can uncover some old stories and then shed them. When you listen to the song, and I really hope, I encourage you to listen to the song because it is so good, and the beat will just get you motivated to stand up and walk and do something and move your body. When you hear the song, you'll know, like, everything's okay. Everything's okay. And even if stuff comes up and old stories come up and dirt reveals more dirt underneath and we haven't wanted to look at what's there, if your intention is that you want to be free from the old stories and you want to be in truth, that this is it, love, 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 if that's your intention, that's where you're going to go. That's the experience you will create for yourself. And there might be some bumps and some turmoil as dirt is being turned over or stories are coming up or conversations are being had. But if your focus is on truth, if your focus is on moving through the valley of the shadow, being free of the old stories, that's what you will experience. You're the driver of your own reality. So if that's what you choose to create, create it. It is a powerful, potent time right now, and your intention is what will create the experiences you have. So be very aware and conscious of how you're walking through these next few days, and allow it to be pure magic. Just pure magic. So, blessings to my new friend who brought me this amazing music. I'm so excited to keep sharing these songs with you. And blessings to Yaima for the beautiful poetry put to rhythm, put to musical instruments that she shares with us. I will put the link in the comments. Please listen to the song, Gajumaru by Yaima. All right, here we go. Thank you for tuning in to this vibration of pure love. I invite you to join me on Sunday mornings for an hour of meditation, visualization, and energy healing, where we realign our mind, body, spirit with Gaia and Source. You can learn more at mysouljourney.com. Let's take this message of Gaia's love out into all of our relationships and communities today. So much love from my heart to yours.